Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Young here, and today I'm back in a Fortnite video, and in today's video, I want to share with you guys the best exponential settings to use here in this season. I want to share with you guys the exponential settings that I use when I play competitive, and that I think are going to be really great, and some of the best settings that I would recommend for you guys to try out if you are looking for some new exponential settings, or if you guys are looking to see my updated settings. Definitely stay to the end of the video because these settings are the very best. And real quick, before I get into the video, I have a V-Buck giveaway. I give away 2,000 V-Bucks every single Friday. So if you guys would like to participate in the next giveaway and win some free V-Bucks, all you guys have to do is to drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you guys get notified for every single new upload and when I announce the winners every Friday. And lastly, make sure you guys put down your Xbox gamer tag, your PSN gamer tag, or Epic account down in the comment section below, and you guys will be automatically entered into the giveaway. And lastly, if you guys like to support me in the item shop, all you guys have to do, go down to the bottom right, hit on support a creator, type in my creator code, which is Young Humor, and you guys will have me added and supported as a creator in the item shop. And alright guys, let's go right to the video. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the best settings to use if you are looking to play on Exponential. These settings are really great. They're well balanced between building, editing, and aiming. So these are settings you guys want to try out if you guys are looking for new exponential settings. So going to my settings, just showing you guys everything I have as far as the game settings, if you guys want to know that too. Definitely want to have the auto open door feature. It's great because it helps you if you happen to mess up a door or a wall edit and then you make a door, it'll automatically open. I do have auto sort consumables to the right, so if you open up a chest off spawn, you know that your gun is going to be in the first slot and your minis are going to be in the last. And also, when I was making this video, I think they just added the setting to the game. It was a reset edits when entering build mode. I didn't actually know this was a setting until when I was making this video, but this is something you definitely want to have on if you guys don't already, which is a huge help. And what it does, which you'll see just in a second, is if you have something that's pre-edited, it'll automatically go away and go back to the normal build piece whenever you pull away your builds, which is super helpful because I've had so many times where I've been building and I've accidentally pre-edited my cone. I was going for double or triple edits really quickly, and then I ended up pre-editing my cone because of it. So this is a really great setting, and I didn't even realize it was in the game till yesterday, so a lot of you guys probably aren't using this setting as well. And also what I like about it is it also helps with if you happen to rotate your build, it'll automatically go back to the original piece. So if you rotate it or have it pre-edited by accident, it'll automatically be reset. So if you guys haven't changed that setting, make sure you guys do so because I didn't even know it was in the game till literally as I'm making this video. So going into the control options and all the sensitivities that I have, I'm on a 2.1x for my building. My editing is on a 2.2 with my horizontal speed at 47% and my vertical at 49. Now for me personally, I tend to be a little bit higher on my building and editing as of most people. Some people like a little bit lower, some people like higher. I think you need to be a little bit higher on the sensitivity for building and editing, especially in the season with the amount of sweats that you're going against, so that you can keep up with them in build fights and with editing and you're not held back by the lack of speed. But if you think it's a little bit too fast, I would recommend anything from a 2.0 to a 2.2 for both your building and editing. I think that's great sensitivities to be at. And I do have a 47% and a 49%. A lot of people in Exponential, I've seen a lot of pro players, they tend to have a higher vertical sensitivity, which I think is really great. It helps out for a lot of reasons. A main one being if you happen to flick shot someone who's above you in a build fight, it makes it way 10 times easier. And also at the same time, if you're, or guess in another box fight or you're really close to another player and you have to quickly flick up to their head, you're able to do so with that higher vertical sensitivity. So it can help out quite a bit at close range, and also when you're going for those flick shots off of builds and edits, when you're going for headshots, or maybe you're just trying to go for a side jump and a quick flick up. Those are very helpful. The building and editing sensitivity I have is really great. I'm able to build and edit very fast, very smooth, and effectively on this setting. And as I mentioned, you want to be a little bit towards the high end as far as sensitivity for building and editing, just because you're going to need a little bit higher of a building sensitivity, especially that one, so you can keep up with a lot of sweats, because sometimes just the lack of speed can get you end up losing you the gunfight, but you don't want to go overboard to the point where you can't control it. And I'd say anything between a 2.0, a 2.2, and a 2.3 in that 2 range, I think is the best building and also editing sensitivity to be at. And also, as I mentioned, having a little bit higher vertical sensitivity, you're going to be able to flick up and get a little bit more headshots if you happen to not have the best crosshair placement and have to go for a vertical flick. Having a little bit higher of a vertical sensitivity is going to allow you to hit those headshots that otherwise you would not have been able to, which I think is really great for this season, because with the TAC shotgun being in the game, currently being the main shotgun, I think that having a sensitivity where you can maximize damage and get headshots is a sensitivity that you want to have. And so going into my ADS, I'm at 13% on both with a look dampening time of 0.07. Now 13% ADS, that's a good medium range. Maybe for exponential settings, it's a little bit towards the lower end, but I would consider maybe a medium. Some of you guys I've seen play on like 20%, which I think is really high, at least for my taste. But I think 13% is great. I would recommend staying in the ranges of 12 to 16 or 17%. And then the look dampening time on being on 0.07 helps with those small analog stick adjustments, which you'll be able to see how easily I'm able to control my crosshair. It's very simple. I don't have any sort of, like, if you were to be on linear and try to make those small analog stick adjustments, it's going to be really choppy and difficult to line up. But with this sensitivity on the 13% and the 0.07 look dampening time, it's very easy to be able to track players and hit headshots, which Exponential is going to have a big range or a big advantage when it comes to long shots and those longer range gunfights, because on the sensitivity that I have, if I'm going to aim down, because when you're aiming down sights at a player, typically you're not going to immediately be on the head as soon as you aim down your sights. You're going to have to adjust your crosshair over slightly, and the sensitivity that I have on the exponential settings is really great for it. I'm able to look over close to the player and then just make that slight adjustment I need to be able to hit headshots and hit way more damage. So the last setting I want to show you guys is the controller dead zone, which I have at a 13% and 11%. Dead zones really just come down to your controller and how much stick drift you have. I've been, every couple weeks to a month, I'll end up raising my dead zone by 1 or 2 points because I have a lot of stick drift, which is really normal for controllers. Pretty much almost all controllers have at least a little bit of stick drift. So you just want to find dead zones that are comfortable for you. The lower the better, but you don't want to it be lagging and your joystick going when you're not moving it to. So just finding that right balance is going to be great. A great dead zone. So it really just depends on your controller and what you have. So with that being said, that's wrap up for this video. Hopefully you found this video of value. Hopefully it helped you find some great exponential settings to try and to use. If you could, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And as well, I do live stream every day on the channel at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you hit the notification bell, you will get a notification for when I go live on this channel. You guys don't want to miss out. So if you haven't already, make sure you guys do like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching the video. And alright guys, I will see you next video.